Hello everybody, and welcome back to Skyrim's...
All kinds, and all can be yours.
Lady,
This one needs
you scared the poop out of me. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to level up your enchanting, your smithing, and your speech. But mostly your enchanting. It'll just get your smithing and your speech up a little bit. So what you're gonna want, and if you have an unofficial patch mod on, this method will not work. So be quiet over there. So you're gonna want to come to Dawnstar, and you're gonna want to have to wait for the Gide to get here.
So many refuse.
So just ask her what she has for sale, and just leave. Just diss her. And oh, lag. Just run over here, past the tavern.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange
Past
time
the.
frame.
It's good for you.
Everyone in the town is
Past the
Divine sakes,
keep.
who do you think we're nightmares?
Past the White Hall.
We're not so
Past the people arguing. And you're gonna come up to the Ironbreaker Mine. Now you're gonna want to come up to this little 3 rock formation and just crouch, and you should find a chest. Now what you want to, and this is actually the Gide Caravan's chest, so you're gonna want to get all of the enchanted items. Okay, all of the enchanted items. Get the gold, get the soul gems. You're gonna want to grab some leather straps, some lockpicks. I just grabbed because they don't weigh anything and they're just helpful. So just grab all the soul gems and enchanted items like this. And it doesn't really matter if you miss one or two, but just try and grab them all if you can. So now that you have all of your enchanted items, you're going to want to come down here. You're going to want to come down to the blacksmiths, and let me just pop my helmet on. You're going to want to come over to the blacksmiths, and you're going to want to talk to the guy. Not her, the guy.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night.
You're going to want to ask him what he has to sell, and buy all of his iron and all of his leather straps. And don't worry, you won't waste too much gold, because you get gold from the Gide Caravan. It's about 750 per time you do this. So now just smith as many iron daggers as you can with the amount of iron that you have. There we go. So that has got my smithing up quite a bit, and I will be releasing a smithing guide. This is not the one I suggest. There is a much quicker, much easier method that you can do. So now what you're gonna, but that'll be coming out in a future video. So now what you're gonna want to do is you're going to want to come over to the White Hall, which is the Jarl's house, I guess, I assume. And you're going to want to have to go through a loading screen, which is slightly annoying. And you're going to want to come over to this enchanting table. Now first, you're going to want to disenchant every item that you just picked up. If you have something enchanted and you don't know the enchantment, make sure that you don't disenchant that, because then it'll destroy the item. And after you've done that, just go to the daggers and find the most expensive, the one that has the biggest value on the enchantment, and then just enchant it. And pretty much when you're low level, every time that you enchant something, you will go up a level. And you're gonna want to do this until you run out of soul gems or you run out of daggers. Now I'm not going to do this all the way, because that's just going to make this video slightly longer, but you would usually do it all the way through until you would run out of soul gems or iron daggers.
You should talk to
Now what you're going to want to do is head back down to the blacksmith. I just jumped down. And you're going to want to
Seems
talk
like no
to
one
him.
is. Take a
And
look.
you can now get back all of the gold that you just spent by selling him your iron daggers. And usually I'd make more because I would have enchanted more,
Come back if you need
but
steel.
that's just not the way it works. Now, there are two ways you can do the next part, which resets it. You can either wait 2 days, which is probably easier. I always do it. Or you can save the game, kill her, and then reload the save. But I just think that if you wait 2 days, then it just makes everything much easier. Because if you wait 2 days, then her inventory will reset. You're going to have to wait 2 days, then talk to her, and then I'll explain the rest once 2 days have passed, which is taking whatever. Come on. Come on. If you're on the old Skyrim, you don't need to worry about the patch mod, because that's not a thing. Just I'm on special edition, and for anyone else on special edition, you're going to need to uninstall that if you have installed it, or if you don't want to use this method. I believe there are other methods out there that you can use, because this is sort of not really. So you're gonna want to talk to her again. And now she'll have all her gold back. That's like one of the big main ways you know that her inventory is reset. And now you're just gonna head back over to the chest. I have so little stamina, this takes forever, which is annoying.
How can I help a brother Nord?
By giving me stamina. Run and run. Now just back to this. Open up the chest, and then just grab all, and then just do it all over again, and just repeat until you have unlimited, until you have mastered your the words have left me, until you've got level 100 enchanting. Or you can just leave and come back and do it some other time if you get bored. But that's completely up to you. So that is the end of this video. I would like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!